Well, our theology department has a plethora of classes for a multitude of students, but when it comes to the general ed, as I am not a theology major, um, there is all the professors really offer insight as to what is different about the Bible, what is faith, and especially, we'll take specifically Dr. Diane LeClaire, very brilliant mind. She knows what she's talking about. She has the authority to talk about it. She has the optimism to explore things that require exploration when there is no exploration in the past. So the biggest portion that I realized when I took her class is that not everything is cut and dry. You need to be able to have conversations to think, why is this? Why do we feel this way? And especially when it comes to the Nazarene Church, she's very good at saying, this is what we believe, but this is for you to decide whether or not you do that. And especially for people who aren't Nazarene, what are you going to do with that? So like, we had some Calvinists, some Mormons, some Catholics, some whatever. We had those conversations with those people, and I personally believe that they took more away from it than they probably would have ever at someone who was just ranting about them. Because, I mean, when it comes to faith, you're not yelling at a person, you're talking to them. You're talking about a discussion. You want to be able to learn and grow because they're people too. The biggest belief that, if nothing else, hear me say, Dr. LeClaire is really good at instilling the value that because you believe in Jesus, you are my brother or sister. That is a cultivated point. And I think I could even say that for the entirety of the theology department. Now, whether or not you believe that is up to you, but that has to be a value that you take from them, and that not only you take from them, but you use the exact same thing. So like, take for example, my life, as you may imagine, has been really blessed. God has blessed me with a bunch of different opportunities. He's blessed me with a bunch of different people in my life, but unfortunately not everyone gets those opportunities. And she is one to talk about why that's difficult. And she helped me realize and open my eyes to, this is a real problem. How can we love on those people, and how can we learn from them to be able to love on everyone in that regard? So different socioeconomic backgrounds, different ethnic backgrounds, different cultural backgrounds, and let's talk about the real stuff. Let's talk about what Jesus was saying when he says, I am the bread of the life, or whatever other parable he was preaching to the people. That's what the theology department did. That's what Dr. LeClaire is doing in our class.